Put myself back on my right side. I mean left side. What up, y'all? Yeah, I try to record like a lot of videos y'all see me. Y'all be seeing me with like the same outfit, cause I be trying to record a lot of the videos in like the same day or as much as I can in the same day, and that gives me like the rest of the week to life. You feel me? But unless it's some urgent shit, I'll try. Like then I have to put it out and yada yada yada. But yeah, besides the point. So this is I haven't heard of I haven't heard about academics since the Fresh and Fit podcast. Big Act in the building. So I stopped giving a fuck. And also, Cheyenne Reynolds, she cute. But then when I found out more about her, like look at girl. This is too way too tight on her. Her little arm fat is hanging out. You can see the little flabs. Why wear lingerie to some shit like this? Like, fellas, if you dating a bitch that's wearing lingerie out, don't do it.
For men to come. I've been waiting and waiting. I've got some questions that I need to fire away about love, life, dating, and relationships.
You will never find love with the type of nigga that you're looking for.
It's like chivalry is dead, and the etiquette of dating doesn't
Look at how you're dressed. Who gives a fuck about chivalry? You don't dress like a type of girl that wants chivalry.
exist anymore. I just need someone to show me how it's done, to come here and come correct. You're finally here? Come correct. Powered by Fireaway Pizza. You missed me.
Price type of guy, word to feeling good, man. I'm excited about
So you was in a lingerie to get some pizza?
this. I'm more like a chicken wings and fries type of guy, word to my guy Future, but we're gonna try something new today. We're gonna try to sit down.
You see a nigga like this, not even how he looks, the appearance, and none of that shit. You could tell he only gets money. I mean, he only gets girls because of how he dresses. The chains, I said chains, while the bracelets, the rings, the chains, he has nothing else to offer but money.
Downtown. I think this is like a 1900s
It presents itself to me.
type of thing, you know what I mean? But we're gonna try it. Hopefully we get to kind of know each other.
Cause it's too like if you're just doing on some simple shit, one chain is fine, one bracelet. I don't even the rings is too much, but that's
Kind of get an understanding of what she's into, what I'm into, see if there's any synergy between us, because if there ain't nothing, we can't really move on, you know what I mean? I
Does
don't care
she
how
date
cute or
any
face
of
you
these
are, so
niggas?
hopefully we figure
Like all the people that she come talk to, does she date any of them? Cause there was this one, I don't know, London, Bodman, some shit. I don't know. That nigga was hilarious. Does she?
out a little medium between us. I feel like she might be stuck up still, I'm not gonna lie. She might be a little bit stuck up. I don't know. I heard she go on a lot of dates, so you know what I mean? A chick will go on a lot of dates. Either she like a nice dinner or she be curving a lot of dudes, right?
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Big Wireless has once again raised their prices. In response,
Ads too. So we gonna suffer that bitch together.
Okay.
Okay, this look better. This look more okay.
How you doing?
Hello. Nice to meet you. A nice kiss on the hands.
There we go.
Gentlemen. Guys.
Damn, bro, are niggas that insecure
Nice to
about
meet
their
you. A
height?
nice kiss on
Wearing
the
heels?
hands.
There we go.
Gentlemen.
Wearing heels now,
Guys,
fellas?
did you see that? He came in and kissed my hand. That
You
was
got
so
the
cute.
wedges?
Like he literally come correct.
You ain't getting nothing for breakfast?
No.
You like a breakfast girl type of thing to me.
Usually.
Yeah, I don't eat breakfast. I do try to do 1 or 2 meals a day, but I start off with a nice cup of Hennessy or coffee. Got to get it at like 9 a.m.
Yeah?
Yeah, early.
Early.
You heard what Drake said, you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
For breakfast.
So your whole damn, that's down
Hi,
bad.
I'm Cheyenne.
Cheyenne. Academics or Big Act, as they call me.
Big Act.
Come on now, Big Act.
Oh, is it? Why
Calls
do
you
they call you
Big Act, bro.
Well, they call me Big Act. Really, I call myself Big Act. I'm gonna tell you the
Oh,
truth.
okay.
A lot of people don't really know why
It's kind of sad,
that
bro.
moniker came into place, but I always tell people it's about your inner confidence.
Yeah.
I think everybody should be very confident about what they're doing, especially when you work hard at it. So, with me, it was a time that I was putting a lot of work in the music industry, and I feel like people were just disrespecting. So, you know, at a certain point, you got to stop letting people disrespect you. You got to let people know what it is. So,
Yeah.
Big Ack is just really a moniker. You know what I mean? It's not nothing really to do with just ego or just like feeling I'm bigger than anybody else, but to let people know that, yo, I am who I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not only just unique for me, it's unique for everybody. Like,
I like that, but I think as well with like
It's like when those fat bitches say that they tens and they got nothing to work on, or that they twenties and they fucking and they 20 times overweight. It's just kind of live your best life, girl.
the only person that's going to big you up really is you. So it's kind
that's
of
a
like
fact.
give yourself that credit. So it's like, yeah, I am the shit, or whatever.
The world is gonna beat you down. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, it's done it to me a lot of times. So, you know, for you to make it in this world, ain't nobody really gonna be in your corner. Like sometimes you got to be the delusional motherfucker who's gonna get there on your own. So
That's bad. That's bad advice. Don't be delusional. Be within reality. Imagine some fat ass nigga that lives in the stereotype lives in a basement, eat chips, pimples all over his face. He think he deserve a bitch that look like Cheyenne. Y'all niggas gonna call him delusional, ain't y'all? You gotta live in reality. It's not about. It's not. I'm not saying don't down talk yourself either. But like, if I was that fat nigga, I'd be like, fuck. Okay, before I could even think about getting a girl like that, I gotta lose some weight. I gotta fix my skin. I gotta do this and that. I gotta fix my teeth. I'm getting it fixed. I just relax, y'all. I gotta do all this other shit before that. That's not delusion. That's living in reality. But you still know your worth. Do not be delusional. That's not good. It's not good at all.
I'm a person who's, you know, I've been drunk on ambition before I ever been drunk off the Hennessy.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So I had to believe in myself when everybody else didn't believe.
Yeah,
Right?
for
When
real.
people were saying, I would tell them my goals and my dreams, and they would snicker and be like, "It was all good." So, you know, when it's come to pass and everything's working out, you know, when I tell people that I say
Since when this nigga got braids?
I'm Big Ack, is because I did it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just pure
Oh, they extensions. Okay, I see the rubber band holding the tip.
self
Okay,
belief, and it's not only for me; it's for you too.
I
Because I could
guess.
tell, you know, from everything I've seen about you, you're a driven individual. You know what I mean?
Thank
So
you.
I like that.
Very much. Aw. See,
Shit, I
like
hope.
he's actually like a nice, genuine guy. So tell me
And I'm not gonna fuck him.
a bit about yourself.
Well, me, I'm going to be honest with you. Like on a personal level, I'm a guy consumed at work. So like my personal life
He got
happens
the
to
top G shit.
involve my work. So I'm one of those driven people who just really believe that fun
It's just
happens
recorded to
while
me.
I'm doing the things I love to do, which some people might consider work. I don't consider work.
Yeah.
So you know, early on before I ever got into this, I went to school. I was a mathematics you know major. I just knew eventually I wasn't gonna be the guy working in a lab. So like I kind of became an entrepreneur. So really, I always tell people this: the moment I started to do what I wanted to do, I felt like I never worked a day in my life.
Yeah.
So like I'm the person who like I'm still feeling like I'm on like I'm floating on a cloud. So
Yeah.
in reality, you know, I'm a guy who works a lot. And you know, when it comes to like personal relationships, that's probably the thing that's gonna either deter you or probably really make you attracted to me because I'm gonna be the guy who's, hey, if there's a goal to be gotten, I'm gonna get there.
You're gonna get it.
But if you're the person who's like, nah, well, really, I just want a guy who I could just waste time with and he's just gonna be always available, probably won't be the guy
There's a difference between wasting time and being available to your
for
partner.
you.
There's a
Yeah.
You get
difference.
what I mean? So, you know, I've learned that about myself over time. But you know, there's a medium where you could be also driven, chasing your goals and your dreams, but also be able to have a healthy relationship with someone else who may be also driven as well, or at
I
least
agree.
maybe trying to add to what you got going on.
Yeah. It's like complement each other and it's
Yeah, yeah.
about balance and then learning to compromise. So can you compromise?
Do you like having a P.O. box but are tired of wasting time and money
No, I
driving to the
don't.
post office?
No.
About what though?
In a relationship.
About what? Like,
Say you're going out a lot for work, a lot of late night
yeah.
events, hosting and whatever, you've got personal appearances. If I was like, look, I need you just to be home for a little bit more, like, would you compromise that?
I mean, yeah, no, still because like, but like this, when you meet me, you're gonna meet me on the go.
Sorry, every relationship you need compromise.
Nah, I agree with what you're saying. Like, okay, let's say I have something already set for the week coming up. If you're telling me to cancel some shit to stay, nah. Sorry, baby, I can't do that. I'm a man of my word. I gave these niggas my word. I gotta be it. I gotta show up. That's how I make money. That's how it will be. I can't do that. But however, I can then say, you know what? I don't have, as of right now, I have nothing planned next week. Give me a day that you want me to stay home or you want to do something, and I got you. We'll make it work. Okay, boom, Friday. I bet Friday is off the list. Friday, I'm yours. I'm not doing shit Friday. But then I have the rest of Monday through Thursday to do all my live event type shit. And if there is a live event that's scheduled on Friday, I'm just gonna have to take that L. I'm just gonna have to take that loss or try to push that another day or because I can't make that like compromise.
Right? So if you want me to kind of like tone it down, I'm usually thinking that and this is my issue. And when it comes to dating, it's a big thing for me. There's a lot of women out here who are used to bums. I don't want no woman who's gonna used to what the bum guy is gonna give you. Oh, he's always here for me. He's cuddling with me 24/7. That's not me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's when I want to have movie night with him. No, I'm chasing the bag. I'm trying to get to greatness. I'm trying to be a billionaire.
I hear
You know
it.
what I mean? Like a lot of women say they want that life, but they don't really want that life.
Yeah, I think it comes at a cost, I think, because we all say we want this, we want the nice house, we want the designer bags. Well, I don't, but a lot of women say that.
You
And
like
I
the
kind of,
design
Let's not act like you don't want the designer bag, Chanel.
bag. Stop it.
no, I don't. Not yet. I
You don't
want
like the designer
no,
bags?
not yet. I like to look at them, but not yet. I feel like I want
China,
to.
stop playing.
I'm not
Not
lying.
yet.
I want to buy a house, buy property and everything first, then all the
Every
bags come
female likes
after.
the designer bag.
Yeah, but I think it comes at a time in your life. I think I'm not senseless in the sense of like I'm not going to just get materialistic things until I've got like bricks and mortar and I've got a home. You know, I think that's what we need to aspire for first before you get the bags. Can I just say, I do not own a single designer handbag, not one. And no, I'm not lying. But ultimately, I think as women,
Can we see her closet, please? Thank you.
we forget that if you want this kind of man, that it comes at a cost, and that cost is not having you there, not being present. And I kind of feel sometimes you can lose yourself as a woman because you really want that, and then it's more, is it the lifestyle you want than essentially the person?
Yeah.
You know, so I think, is that hard for you when it comes to dating? Do you find, how do you know if someone's with you for you or you for your lifestyle?
That's such a great question because I only know over time.
Okay.
I go with the motto: if somebody don't fuck with me, it's a problem with them. So, you know what I mean? I think, unfortunately, I had to come to the UK to try to find a baddie because in the US, it's tough. It's slim pickings out there, man. Slim pickings.
Nah, it's not slim. It's just the type of bitches you looking for and the type of places that you at where you think it's slim. There's a lot. There's still some good women out here in America, believe.
You know, I wish I could be like, yo, I got a little crystal ball and I could tell, you know, you got to come to London to really come meet you, right? In America, it's like people, their idea of dating is they have skewed like metrics. Usually, you can't really tell if someone really likes you for you or they like you for what you're doing or what you're bringing to the table. But
See, but this the contradiction right here that I peep. So you can make the time to fly out to London to just talk to Cheyenne and just have a conversation with her. But the person that's gonna be a life partner, you can't sacrifice plan or two for them. That's what I'm not because what money are you really making right now? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could say this is unless they paid you to be here. I don't know if they did, then cool. If they didn't, and you pay for your own flight, pay for whatever, you lost money. You didn't make no money on this shit. You get publicity, but that's about it.
that's the thing with dating. Like, you're taking a chance. I'm taking a chance by even sitting here being vulnerable with you.
Yeah, for real.
Right? Because at the end of the day, now I got to have some type of connection with you to move on. But you might be using that to weaponize against me. You might be
Yeah.
using on this date to size me up. Like, yo, look at the jewelry. Look at what he got going on. Okay, this guy.
But you put on the jewelry. You're showing the type of lifestyle. You see what I mean? Like you wanted that image to be seen about you. You even pointed out, look at the jewelry. Like you didn't have to. If you really all worried about being sized up or being used as a mark, why would you come forth with all of this shit on you? Then you would track.
Guy's the guy.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yo, she's feeling me.
Yeah, but this is the thing though. I think like when you come dressed like that, it's a lot easier for women to target you, if that makes sense. Because
Yeah.
it's like
Exactly.
when you want to come with your chains, come with your nice watch, it's a lot easier for women to be like, oh, he's got money, let me go for him. So do you think ever like, would you ever go out just without the chains, without the watches, without the rings?
Me and my mom have this question. Like when we argue about it, I don't meet regular women. I don't meet women who know me in a vacuum without they knowing me as a personality and a celebrity. So how do you date in that vacuum, right? Like
You go places that you're not familiar with. You put yourself out there. You go places where you're not known.
how do you date when people already know who you are to some extent?
Yeah.
So
Not everybody on this face of the planet knows who Academics is. You're not that big. I'm sorry. No offense to you. You're not that big.
again, I'm playing like a catch up.
Yeah.
Okay, even if you're doing a good job like acting, I'm like, yo, hopefully I could see the telltale signs or like the red flags to see if you want me for the wrong reasons. But I'm gonna be honest with you. There's been many times I've been with people who I thought wanted me for the right reasons that they wanted me for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
I'm telling you, his drip and everything is his personality trait.
I get a little bit jaded.
Women can spot that shit. Women can tell when you have nothing else to offer but bread. Like you attract what you put out, honest to God. Look at the shit that he.
So when I
Yeah.
meet women, I'm like, you know, I always look at them, I'm like, yo, my real name is Livingston Allen. I'm like, y'all don't want Livingston, y'all want academics, y'all want big act. I get it. So it's almost
No, it's like a nerd giving himself a cool ass nickname in high school. What's your name? Oh, they call me the Shredder. Who calls you that? Why they call rap? Playing TMNT and they said that nigga cool as fuck. So you know, it's corny, bro. Nobody calls you Big Act.
like it's a detachment thing. So now, like even with us sitting here, I'm wondering if we weren't here, cameras aren't on. I meet you just walking down the street. You give me a chance or not?
No, do you know what? It's a hard one. I personally, I'd like to say I'd give you a chance, but I know my reality, and I think for a lot of women, the reality is we get hounded on the street all the time, like at least 5 times a day when you're stepping out, a man comes over to you. So I do personally give a regular men a chance.
do that.
Yes, I
Stop it.
do.
No way.
No, I do. I much prefer it because I think when you get
You give
I don't believe anything she's saying. Cause think about it. If somebody just that look like Academics came up to Shine, do y'all really think she giving him a chance? Cause that would just said yes instead, not going to a whole winded story. I feel like she's trying to justify saying no, cause oh, there's so many men that come to you. If you're naturally attracted to that man or that woman, you're going to give them a chance.
okay.
you give a regular guy a chance.
Yes.
Do you like having a PO box but are tired of wasting time and
No,
money
but I'm
driving
tired
to
of
the
this
post office?
motherfucking ad, bruh.
Stop it.
I'm not lying.
Get some
Stop
water.
I'm not lying.
it. Hell no. Listen, if she see me walking down the street right now, walking into Domino's, yeah, all right. Listen, I couldn't do nothing to get her attention. You know what I mean? So I know women like that. You know what I mean? They tell you they want a regular guy, but truth be told, if I don't come presented like this, change, watch everything, no chance. You get what I mean? But of course,
See, but that you are who you perceive. You are how you perceive yourself. That's how he perceives himself, and that's why he thinks he needs all that shit. He's insecure with himself. What the fuck with you? If I'm if I'm going, first of all, what you really need to work on that is not the jewelry, it's yourself. Like lose a couple of pounds, bro. You have man titties, my nigga. Lose some weight. You have the money to afford a physical trainer. You have the money to afford a personal chef. You have the money to invest in your health, your body, your self-image. You have the money to do all of that shit. If you got the money to buy all of these shits, you have the money to invest in everything else. But he's insecure with himself, so he feels like he needs all this money, the money, the jewelry, and whatever. Whoop-de-whoop. If I see a badass bitch, I'ma shoot my shot. The worst that can happen is she say no, and if she says no, that just shows that hey, you made life that much easier for me. There's 8 billion people on Earth. You said no. Now I just gotta worry about the other 7,999,999,999. You feel me? Like it's just a no.
They're gonna give you the humble vibes until they get a little bit more in depth with you, and then, it's a highway robbery. It's always like that.
Do I look like I'd lie to you?
Yes. Let me tell you this.
And then she looks down and does that devious ass smiling. Yes, bitch. Yes.
You know, I realized in my 30 plus years on this earth, the prettiest faces has the most lies.
That is no.
Facts.
Are you
Trust
saying
me.
you call
My
me
bad. I'm bad.
pretty? Aw,
Like you're a beautiful girl,
thank you.
but behind the beauty, it's a facade.
Pretty taught me ugly lessons.
That's where all the lies land. That's where all the manipulation is, because that's the shit that for men, we only see that. We don't really get beyond the surface.
He was bullied in school and he's definitely taking revenge out on women. See? Told ya.
That's the vibe it gives. But listen, but the way that she's on some shit like that, she kind of shows her true color. But listen, fellas, that's some simp shit. A woman, the prettiness is enough to get her in the door. Not fuck that, not even in the door. The prettiness is enough for her to get a conversation. Everything else, the inside, the personality, the character, the morals, the integrity, that's what's inside. That's the next step to get her inside the door. The pretty is enough to get her in the bed. Not keep her in that bitch. You feel me? Now, if she shows that she's nothing but a pretty face and drama, you leave the bitch.
Yeah.
You're not walking
I
out
want
there and seeing a guy
McDonald's.
who's maybe can't even pay his cell phone bill. You're not trying to give that guy a chance. Stop it.
No, but I might. For me, I like things on a
No, you
deeper
won't.
level. Yes, I would. But
I feel like every bitch wants niggas to believe that, but that's bullshit. She's bullshit.
it's easy to assume that because I think a lot of men, when they see a woman that's attractive or whatever, they'd think, oh, never in a million years. But there's a lot of women out there that do just like normal, chill guys. And as well,
That's true, but you are not one of those women.
a fact, since I've been in
Because if you were, you wouldn't be on this dating show. Like what? That there's way more normal, chill guys than there are, I guess.
the industry, mixing with people and rolling in certain circles, it's actually the guy that has the normal 9 to 5 is the guy that's going to be humble and treat you better.
You're not dating that guy. Hey, let me
Yes,
tell you this.
I am.
Truth be told, and you see, I'm always honest about my whole journey in life. When I got popular, I got a facelift. The women who I
Oh,
was trying to talk to before I got popular never gave me a chance.
oh, I thought he meant he got a surgery, like a facelift.
Just reality. You know, in life, we all have like a level and a caliber. People trying to be delusional. Like me, I'm real realistic.
Didn't this nigga just say you gotta be delusional in the beginning and now you're realistic? Which is it, act?
So if I seen you, whether it was like on the street, in a club, I seen you, say we went to high school together, man, you going for the athletes. You a
My
cute
bad.
girl. You're not dating a guy I was a book nerd.
No,
That's a fact.
no,
You're not dating.
no.
Come on,
Yes,
we
no.
gotta.
Do you know what it is? But I think that's where I'd have to disagree. Like a lot of women will go for the athletes, but
He's not talking about a lot of women, though. He's talking about you, Miss
it's
Cheyenne.
Not you.
no, because it's
You the
like
exception.
yeah, I am the exception because it's you want to find the guy that's going to treat you right, that have a family with.
I feel like that's a red flag right there. But listen, fellas. If you, if you, like me, any girl that I've been with, I've told them I have trust issues. I've been hurt in the past. I just tell them straight like that. I have trust issues. I've been hurt in the past. I know that's not your fault, so I'm not gonna put that on you. I'm not gonna be constantly like, who you texting, who you wait for you, da 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 da. No, that's not a healthy relationship. If you, if y'all going through some shit with your girl and you guys have trust issues or y'all have a insecurity or whatever the fuck you want to call it, whatever it is that you have, or somebody that hurt you or any prejudgments, You could keep them in the back of your head, but don't place them on that woman that you completely say everything she's saying is bullshit. Because let's be honest, is it possible that Cheyenne will date a normal guy? Maybe. Is it likely? No, because why she's not dating a normal guy. She's doing any nigga that's been on one of these podcasts, or if it was the other one with the Bodman dude, any nigga that's been on them, they weren't normal guys. They've all been known. You feel me? She's not dating regular dudes. Let's just keep it honest. But if you meet a woman, if you meet if you meet somebody and you're talking to them and they're saying something, believe it, move with caution until you could either prove that I what they're saying they're really about that shit, or you can prove that what they're saying is just bullshit. But give them that benefit of the doubt, but still move with caution. Don't just say nah, 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 for it. I'm doing that to Shine because I'm not believe like we've seen how she moves. We've seen the shit. She's not with nobody.
Because listen, I've been in circles where the guys, like the footballers, the athletes, like the artists, like I've been around that and I've seen that, because what comes with that comes a lifestyle where women are so disposable. I don't want to be put in this bracket where I'm a disposable woman, because I believe I've got a lot to offer. So why am I going to put myself there?
Here's where I find problem with a
Uh-huh.
lot of women, right?
Got 68
They
children.
wait till they hit that proverbial
Uh,
wall before they start having the realizations. I always tell people, and I tell everybody who follows me, hey, if you in high school right now and you focused on your studies or whatever else, and all them chicks is dissing you, give it 5, 10 years. They spin back around. But when they spin back around, they got kids, they fell off, they done dated all the dudes who they thought was gonna be the guys, but they realized them guys was a shit. So now they actually gonna come back to you. But this is where you also have to, you know, life ain't fair. You gotta punish them chicks a little bit too. You get what I mean?
So
nah, see, I don't care enough to do that. My punishment is my success. My punishment is not letting you in my life. That's my punishment to you.
it's like a bit like, so it's, you're on like this revenge flex then.
Well, I'm not really on the revenge flex. I'm on a reality flex.
No, but it's true. But it's true though, because it's kind of like you've held this. So like, what was it like for you? You said you were a nerd in school, book nerd.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's now obviously you've got money, you've got fame, like you've got everything going for you. It's kind of like this.
So
revenge.
you're not about to you're not. No one's about to convince me, even you. We sitting here across each other. If I'm not who I am, we not having a conversation that we are. So now the backbone of the conversation is different as opposed to if I met you before all this.
Yeah.
You see, women a lot of times they'll try to act like, oh no, well, put like this. I use a pop culture reference. Sierra wasn't going for Russell Wilson at first. She was probably telling her girlfriends, yo, that nigga's corny. Yo, I want him. Yo, he's a trapper. I want Future. That's how most women.
That's not okay. That's not an extreme example because that's very common, but not that doesn't mean every single woman is like that though. And if those are the type of women that you really are running into, then you have to change something about you. Because it's you're the one that's picking those women. Why are you picking this woman? Is it because oh she cute, she got a fat ass, she whoop you whoop? Or is it because I think she a 10, this and that? If you're the ones picking the Sierras and the whoop de whoops, don't change something in within you. Russell Wilson should have never got with Sierra.
Women are. I know you probably say you're the exception, but that's how most women are.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. For a lot of the good guys out here, I always say like, yo, women claim they can't find no good guys, but their standards are too high. Y'all all going for the same 20% of guys,
Yeah.
right? Now that I got to change and everything, everybody going for me. But they wouldn't go for the version of me that don't have this.
Yeah.
That version was like, yo, the most humble, most loyal, do anything for you type of person.
But you could still be that type of guy without change. Just because you have the chains and shit, you could still be that type of guy. Look at J. Cole. And are y'all niggas telling me J. Cole richer than academics? If you really believe that, slap yourself right the fuck now. J. Cole got way more money than academics, and look how humble the fuck he is. And J. Cole is not the only rapper. Dave East ain't really all that. I mean, I really don't seeing Dave East flex gold or shit like that, unless it's like a video shoot. But like shit like people like those, there's some humble ass look at Pete and Bass, they some old ass niggas, but you know, there's some humble ass people out there. The money shouldn't change you. If it changes you, then you You're just a geek. You was always a geek. Like Fresh and Fit, you're gonna use you're not trying to change yourself to get the bitches. I mean, you're not chasing money to better yourself. You're chasing money so bitches would chase you. It's completely different. And because you have that type of mindset, like, okay, once I get money, then I'm gonna be able to get some bitches. You will always be in that mindset because you would never have the confidence, the swag, the the mature. I still call a bitch with my chick tooth. Like, you feel me? It's just you gotta have that type of oof in you. You feel me? But also, you can't be looking like if I got a chipped tooth, alright, cool. But I'm tall, I'm fit, I think I'm good looking, you feel me? Like, and I could dress. I could dress. But shit like that. I'm not looking like academics with a chipped tooth on top of that shit. You feel me?
You're not going for that. You won't admit it, but life shows people that.
Yeah.
Because I think if most women cognizantly put on the table what they used to date 10 years ago versus what they date now, they'd be like, yeah, I was going for the scammer, the dude who he looked a certain way, but he was like the dope boy who was popular in the city. Now they're looking at the guy who
That's your stereotype.
has his, at least in the United States, it's called 401k, is like his retirement fund set up.
Yeah.
Okay, he's about to go get a house. He has his finances in order. You know what I mean? He seems like a guy who you have a family with. You know, women change in the type of person they want. Men, we don't. Like, we always want a cute, attractive girl who seems to be loyal, no matter what stage of our life we are. We could be at our brokest,
I don't want a bitch that seem to be like, I want a bitch that is
or
loyal.
we can have the most in life. But women, they'll change it up. First, they want to jock the athlete. Then they want the guy who's just like popping in the hood. He got some money. He's a trap boy. You know what I mean? Then they see that dude, he went to jail, or he's bouncing 5 or 6 girls. Then they start bouncing from dudes to dude. Then they settle down with the guy who in high school they would never fuck with. But you know what they said? Hey, listen, I done got 3 kids by the other dudes. Now I realize my value's been less than a little bit. And I'm
Did this nigga really just pull the Forrest Gump example? Hey, Forrest, I'm back now. Hey, Jay, you now. I got AIDS. I got a kid. I didn't want you back then, but I want you now that you fit the wall that you surfing. You said and all that shit. Okay, Jenny.
gonna settle for that. So for me,
Oh my
it's not
god.
a revenge. It's like I just understand what it is.
He was bullied in school and he's definitely taking revenge out on women. See? Told ya. So what is it you actually do?
So I'm a media personality. Also, I run a media company, mostly centered around rap or just a hip hop culture. We try to
I couldn't be a rapper, so I decided to do media. Hey, that's the vibe he getting because he don't even feel like he's secure when he says that shit. He was making eye contact go before, but once that comes out,
do more music stuff, but that's kind of where my business kind of fits in. You know, how about yourself?
I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes as well, but I've always wanted to do like documentaries and stuff like that. But for now, entertainment side, so hosting this show and a couple of other shows.
How do you view like maybe somebody who you might be interested in thinking about your profession, right? Like, there's a lot of dudes lusting after you. Like, you know, obviously as a woman, you're probably already
and I'm one of them.
a sex symbol, but
I'm a sex symbol, yeah? Is that what he's saying? Is that I'm moving, yeah?
Do you like having a P.O. box but are tired of wasting time and money driving to the post office? At iPostal One, we can help. With iPostal
now there's a bunch of dudes who are just, it's like they're viewing you in a light that maybe that's not how you are personally.
Yeah, I think like I take it with a pinch of salt because it's hard. It's hard to date in general. I think being in an industry where you are exposed to so many people seeing you, and like a lot of men have egos, so it's hard. And I understand like if I'm walking into a room with a guy, and it's just not fair if like men are coming up to me, hi, or even just trying to chat, or even just looking. I know how it like can interfere in a relationship and dynamics. Like I've had it when I've dated, and it's just been very difficult for me to navigate through a career as well as a personal life. So it's hard.
If I went out with you and I see a bunch of dudes hollering at you, I would just think you're a hoe.
Yeah, exactly. Do
Straight up, you know?
you still think I'm a hoe?
Well, I mean, I couldn't tell yet. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she's a hoe though. I don't think she's a
This is why bitches is running game on you, bro. I think she a hoe.
A hoe, but I think she understands her worth, but she knows how to pimp it out. It's like the girls in the United States, man. You know, I like my woman kind of reserved, kind of only dealing with one guy. If a bunch of dudes know your name, that's never good.
Yeah, but if it was just work.
I don't care if a bunch of niggas. No, no, no. It okay. In her aspect, right? If she's a media personality, of course, mad people gonna know her, right? Because Owens is also a media personality. I'm sure, and she's married, right? She's married with kids and all that shit. So with that being said, there is the type of girl and how they present themselves. If she's me and she's out there and man niggas is coming, she's like, "Hi, oh my god, hi, oh my god, hi, oh my god." While I'm there, the fuck I look like. Now if she's on some shit, "Hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. Oh my god, you see, this is my boyfriend. It's my man," and she just by my side and chill with me. That's different. She's keeping business business, and she's keeping personal personal. If she's strong enough to make those boundaries and put niggas in a place where they cross those boundaries, she a good girl.
I mean, the difference between work and pleasure for a lot of women is a very thin line because it's hard to separate work that has to do with the opposite sex for women, especially. So I'm gonna think that you go on a lot of dates, like you fucking some of these niggas, right?
No.
No, none of them. So I'm in the club
I
with
don't
you, you know.
believe that. She way too much exaggeration on her. I don't body language. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't. Y'all believe Shine is not fucking no nigga? I don't believe that.
Like I'm hugged up with you, like we party, we having a good time. Say, you're my girl, whatever, and a bunch of dudes just hailing you. You don't think that's a problem?
No, that's what I mean. I see it being a problem,
Yeah.
but it's not a problem because I'm not exposing myself to them.
Yeah, I couldn't really rock with her. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have to date her in private because I go to the club with her and everybody hailing her up and no.
See, that's an insecure nigga. That like, oh my god, I'm glad to watch this. Honest to God. Okay, ladies, this is an insecure nigga. This is completely different from a nigga telling you, "No, babe, I don't, I don't want." I can't, I can't do it. That's completely different from you wearing some shit that's up here and worse, and a shirt that's like right up here. You going out and your nigga saying, "Babe, I don't want you wearing that." That's it. That's a little too, especially if you just going out with your girls. Nah, I don't want you wearing that. You can wear that shit when you go out with me though. But with them bitches, nah, you can't wear that out. That's different because a nigga don't want a nigga don't want his girl dressing provocatively or sexy, especially if she's taking where what another man. It's just about a respect. Now, if me and my girl are together and we're out in public, and we're out in public. Wait, what? Hold on.
Exposing myself to them.
Yeah, I couldn't really rock with her. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have to date her in private because I go to the club with her and everybody hailing her up and
Okay, so if me and my girl are I don't go to clubs, but me and my girl are out in a club and we're together, and man niggas is trying to get her. If my girl is just on some, yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I got her man. If my girl is on some shit like that, oh yeah, I'm gonna be behind. That's my bitch. Like, I'm not feeling insecure about that shit because that shows that my girl can handle that shit. She niggas could approach her and she gonna knock them the fuck out. You feel me? That's different. I could trust my bitch in that. That's some insecure shit that you don't even trust that your girl can get attention from other niggas and she gonna deny that. I don't know how boxers do it. God damn, 5 rounds of that shit? I'm out of breath. That's different. Completely different versions of insecurity. Alright? This is the bad kind. The other kind is not insecurity, just respectful. It's boundaries respected.
No, you know what I mean? Everybody get, yo, you know they got that Drake song, yo, you know that type of hug? They coming over and giving her that type of hug like, yeah, I fucked the shit out of you. Nah, I can't go out with her. Me and her, we gotta do picnics and all type of weird shit, Netflix and chill, man. We can't really go out together in the club. Too many niggas know her. I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless you move.
That's what I'm saying. If your girl is the type of girl that's pushing them niggas away, not letting them even get those hugs, respect. Now, if is letting them hugs happen, that's a girl that you only supposed to be fucking. Cause now niggas is looking at you like, damn, he wifed the hoe. Damn, I wanted that nigga know how my dick tastes. Like, nah, that's wild.
Move out of London, you know what I mean? Probably got to catch her in like New Zealand or some shit, maybe Australia. Hopefully she don't know nobody over there, but if she did, Lord.
You know, it's just an industry. I could say the same for you. We could be out, and then if women are up on you, want to take pictures
Nah,
all
that's
the
different
time.
though.
How is it different?
No, that's different. Hey, as a dude, when it comes to like, you know how women are attracted to status and money and fame,
Yeah.
right? So it's like they're gonna be attracted to, oh hey, oh the same, blah blah blah. You when a bunch of dudes is trying to is talking to you like they know you, it's like I'm thinking, yo,
No. But she's not. She's in the same scenario though. She's in the same scenario that a bunch of niggas is talking. Niggas, whoa, my bad, bro. Because he cares about jewelry and shit. So I gotta. That a bunch of bitches is talking to you on some more than just, hey, what's up? Good to see you around. That show was whoop de whoop. On some more than business shit. That's an issue. Either way, you make her look bad. You look like a hoe, and she looks dumb for being with a hoe. The same way she makes you look bad.
my girl been around the block, like yo, what's going on still? You know what I mean?
My nigga been around the block. I mean, what you mean? Like, what the?
So I like my girl low key. I don't like my girl knowing nobody but me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Insecure?
Why do all men want their women just to basically be a nun, not speak to anyone, and not have slept with anyone, and just sit in the corner like a little good girl?
No. He out. Okay, that's what he wants. No, I don't care. I don't. If you're a girl, you gotta have a level of decorum, a level of respect, a level of integrity for you to be my girl. And if you're the type of girl that can't fight away niggas, that can't fight away that can't stand away from niggas. Like you feel me? That don't know how to put random stranger ass niggas in their place, and you're hella overtly friendly to some random ass niggas, giving them OD. If it's not a friend hug, friend, okay, friend. If you're not giving friend hugs, side hugs type shit, or even dapping niggas up type shit, you feel me? Just keep it pushing type shit. You're not my girl. You could be out. You could socialize. You could socialize with your friends. You could socialize with the people you know. With your business cast people. I'ma socialize with my business cast people. But if I look around, if I turn around, it just better be socializing. It's not no extra shit. I don't need you to sit in a corner on some. No, you could do it. You're an adult. Just be responsible. Be respectful. Respect our relationship. Respect me, and respect yourself. That's it.
So body count's an issue for you.
What? Of course.
I told you she a hoe.
What's it looking like? I'll tell you mine.
Tell me yours.
No, I asked you first, girl.
A lady never tells.
A lady never tells. That means a lady never tells the truth.
What?
No, a lady tells.
That's exactly. A lady wouldn't be ashamed of her body count. If I meet some girl and she's like my body count, and her body count is 3, would she be ashamed? Because if she, I'm like, oh, word. What's your name, baby? Huh? Where you from? You from the East? That makes sense, girl. Versus a girl. What's your name? What's your body count? Oh, my shit 59. Get fuck off me, nigga. Around. Around. Like it's a difference. It's a huge difference.
It just won't be the truth.
No, she doesn't tell.
I psyoped all this type of stuff with females. You're a liar, I could tell how much you're a liar.
Me?
Yeah, I just think once you give me a number, give me a ballpark. Because most women have a delusional ballpark that they tell you because they know men. So you tell me a delusional ballpark that'll
But then imagine if a girl like her says 3, are you believing it?
make
No.
me
That's
make you
also an issue.
eligible to be in a relationship.
I think
Because
It's hard, bro. It's hard because then if a girl like Cheyenne tells me her body count is 3, I'm not gonna believe that shit no matter what. I'm not taking it at face value. I'm gonna just nod and say I won't believe it. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. But then a lot of females don't. A female like her wouldn't tell the truth. But how do you know that? It's a conundrum.
any woman that's just had sex with more than 3 people is a hoe to every guy. Like, it really is. And that's
you believe that too.
No, I don't believe it. But that's what I'm saying. It's so exhausting having these
What's your
conversations.
number? What's your number on the whole scale?
No, mine's really good.
No, like
No, mine's actually
like.
really good.
Let's move it from you. If a woman had sex with how many dudes, you'd be like, yo, that's a hoe.
I know that women call women other slags, hoes, and stuff like that, but for me, it's not really in my vocabulary, so I don't think like that. I think if a woman wants to sleep with 50 men, that's her prerogative. Like that.
What? No, you're tripping.
No, but if she does that, that's down to her. You know, that's her business.
But that's a hoe though. It's cool.
She just might be troubled. Because a lot of women that are promiscuous and hypersexual, a lot of it is from trauma. It's been from an experience, and maybe it's sexual abuse and stuff like that. So a lot of it does stem from something to make them behave that way, for them to
A
be
lot of these chicks is
hypersexual.
nympho, man.
Yeah, but some women just like sex, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
There isn't. You're right. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just whole behavior.
it is wrong with it. There's something wrong with it when your ultimate goal isn't just at random sex. If your
Do you have
ultimate,
random sex?
well, I'm having sex hopefully to try to find the right partner.
So what if women are doing that? I could say that I'm having sex to find the right partner.
But you the gatekeeper of sex. Why would you just fuck everybody?
He has a fucking point, bro.
Most people have no clue that in 2023,
That's a
the best
bar.
way to make money
Okay,
on Amazon
big ass.
is not with
She can't say shit. She can't say shit. Cause that's a bar. That's a bar. Listen again, fellas. Listen again.
If
Do
your
you have
ultimate,
random sex?
well, I'm having sex hopefully to try to find the right partner.
So what if women are doing that? I could say that I'm having sex to find the right partner.
But you the gatekeeper of sex. Why would you just fuck everybody? Y'all make sense?
Yeah.
It's our job to try to
You see that shit? That's a bar.
get what we could get. Yo, women are the gatekeeper. So if she letting everybody just enter her body, it's like, yo, this is a
She
low
a
value
hoe.
woman right here. You know what I mean? I don't even do the whole low value, high value thing, but it's like, you let anybody get up in you? You know what I mean? Us guys, yo, we have to have low standards. We got to get it when we can.
I don't agree with that. I'm not fucking no fat bitch that I can't my dick up to. I can't. I no.
Majority of guys really ain't getting shit. So if a woman who could get any nigga in the world,
And niggas like that, if you got a mindset like, oh damn, as long as she let me fuck, as long as she got the pussy, I'm gonna do whatever for that bitch. That's how simps are created. No, fellas, no. He dropped the bar and then nigga decided to do a blue face. I don't know.
and a girl that's a 6 could usually, at least for one night, entertain the majority of men. If she's letting 50 niggas fuck her, what does that say about the 51st? If you the 51st nigga and there's been 50 dudes, it's a wrap, man. No. You want to share our body counts or what? I'll tell you the truth. You tell me the truth too. We don't have to be direct, but I want to be in a range. I want to be in a range.
In the range.
Yeah, in the
no
range.
one ever gets the body count out of me.
Really? I think you fucked about like 40 dudes.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo,
Does he actually think I've slept with 40 men? Wow.
Go on a lot of dates. You know what I mean? These dudes, they probably link up with you after spending some money. You look like
Do you think I look like a person that can be impressed by money?
I feel like you
Yes.
have a couple of sugar daddies and tricks.
Sugar daddies? No. Listen, I pay my own rent. But if you want to pay my rent, that's fine.
so what are you talking about then? You just said you had, and now I pay my own, but if you're gonna pay my rent, so you have sugar daddies. Damn, he.
Yo, I see girls like you all the time in the United States. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like,
see, but you don't
no,
know
it's
girls
all
like
the
me.
time. Like, yo, a pretty girl like you. Let me tell you like this. Yo, I have a setup for a chick like you. I got a couple like foreign cars I don't even never bring out. I'm gonna pull up in a Lambo or something exotic. As soon as I pull up to you, whether it's an airport, whatever, your eyes light up. Oh shit, yeah, we gonna have a good time. I'm just gonna give you the facade because I'm gonna give you the lifestyle. A lot of women believe in the lifestyle.
Yeah. So you think you're putting me as a lifestyle chick?
You're an attractive girl, and you know the value your attractiveness holds. You're not running around here saying, "Hey, listen, oh, I'm just trying to connect with people spiritually." You know how attractive you are, how many people want you, what that might fit in the marketplace of dating, and you know how to work it. And if you tell me otherwise, you're lying.
But I'm not lying. I have no sugar daddies. Never been with a man for money. Would never use a man for money.
Yeah, that's cap.
Look in my face. It's not. Honestly, do I look like a woman that uses men for money?
Apparently so.
Yeah, the comments. Yes, bitch.
Yes, bitch.
Yes.
She said she would never use a man for money. That's why I knew this was all cap. I was like,
You know what's crazy? This whole show is on her. I don't know if the niggas is getting paid, right? If they are getting paid, cool. But technically, are using men for money. You're monetizing this whole fucking video. Look, you got your whole little coupon codes and all that shit off right here. There's mad ads. Like, I mean, you are in the literal sense you're using men for money.
yo, she's a liar. You know what I mean? Let me tell you this. For me, yo, you can't spit in the air and just like and tell me it's rain when it fall down. You know what I mean? You gotta at least just keep it a being with me. Like if you told me, yeah, I use a couple dudes for like, I was down bad, pay my rent. One time I really need like, my Mercedes Maybach paid off and he paid this. But if you say you never use a man for money,
This nigga act you paying off Maybachs, bro. I hope to God you not paying off no bitches Maybachs.
you a pretty girl with everybody offering you shit, you a liar. Liar. I might be a little bit jaded though, because I've been doing a lot of
Yeah,
things.
no, you are. I promise you.
No. And
Promise
listen,
you.
the thing with women is that, and I think this is the thing with you too, you probably have used men for money not realizing you use them for money.
No.
You might be like, well, I kind of like this guy, and he's doing whatever to kind of help me out, but I see a future with him, but then you end up leaving, or you end up going to another guy.
But you know what? I think that's different because I think over in the States, I think your culture is very different. Men don't.
Has a
do
guy ever
everything.
paid your rent?
No.
Never.
No. I've had guys offer, but I've never had someone pay my rent.
Your car note?
No. Never.
Nothing.
Never. But I don't know if it's an ego thing for myself. I feel the moment a guy does something for you, he's entitled to ownership of you for something. It comes at a cost. Because a guy paying my rent, a guy paying for my car, whatever he's doing, it comes at a price. No one just gives you stuff for free. No one wants to just give you that life.
Do you like having a P.O. box but are tired of wasting time and money driving to the post office?
Talks a good ass game. So at this point, fellas, you probably talking to yourself like, damn, maybe she different. Fuck. You know what? Let me see what she talking about. And then you paying the bitches rent without even knowing. Like she talking about, damn, babe, it's been a tough month. I just doubt he got this much for my rent. You not even thinking, don't, yo, babe, I got you. You know, your nigga, I got, boom, here you go, taken care of. Oh my God, babe. Oh my God. And then to see you slowly, oh, bro, she talk good as a bitch, but that's why you gotta let your logical side come back, nigga. You lying out your ass.
I'm a little jaded when it comes to females. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even me sitting down with you here is like a little bit new, odd.
Yeah.
I don't really do dates.
No.
Yeah, we dating the DMs.
Dating it? No.
We dating the DMs. By the time we link, it's straight. Come on.
No.
I don't even
See, that's the thing, though. He paying for those type of bitches.
do dates. We date in the crib. Like we watching a movie. The movie don't even finish yet. Credits ain't even finished rolling yet. Piping that out still. You know what I mean? So I'm not believing that she not just doing a bunch of dinner dates to talk. Like if a girl going on a bunch of dinner dates, either she broke and she just trying to get some free meals, or she just trying to fuck niggas to get. He buy a Birkin bag, he buy Chanel, he pay the rent, he pay the car note, or she just trying to find the highest value man possible, which is, She's just gonna keep fucking everybody until she find the baller of the ballers. You get what I mean?
And act is like, I cut all that bullshit. Here, here's the Birkin. Now come over here and then put that ass on me. Put that pussy on me, pussy on me. That's bro. That's act.
You don't take women out, you don't do a nice
Oh
dinner, you
my
don't get to
god.
know them.
At this point, somebody linking me, you know more about me than I know about you.
Yeah, so why don't you want to get to know them and take them for dinner?
Let's explain it again. You know more about me than I know about you. And a lot of times my goal is like, I'm gonna know more about you after we sleep together. So
How is that possible? You know more by having conversations with me.
no, but I usually do the compatibility check.
Okay.
I gotta fuck you to see what's up. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yes, sexual chemistry is important.
Shit. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I usually don't date. I mean, I think a lot of people in the Western world don't date a lot. Instagram really ruined
Bro, I'm so
traditional
confused.
relationships. My problem is, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of thought you was like a huge feminist,
No, I am.
but one of those broken feminists.
What do you mean?
The feminists who they want the traditional
Hate that.
relationship, but they're operating on modern terms. The ones who, okay, treat me like a lady, but also I'm like this independent queen.
So I'm broken. Firstly, I'm not broken, and yeah, I am a feminist.
It's like a Cardi B type of mentality. I don't cook, I don't clean, but give me the ring. The fuck is you talking about? You know what I mean?
No, I'm not that.
Well, that's what I kind of thought about you.
How is it?
You know, when it comes to dating and courting, that's where
But Cardi does cook and she does clean. There's videos of her doing all of that shit. So she sold you bitches a lot like Beyonce. All my single ladies, but I'm a married bitch.
it comes from, right?
Yeah.
You have chivalry and everything mixed into all of that. I think feminism has completely just shitted on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hate this. Like, what's the point? Like, everyone is just on this hookup culture. I want a married man. I want to marry a man. So tell me a bit about your upbringing.
No, I was born in Spanish Town, Jamaica. Grew up in Clarendon. Moved to the United States like around like 10, 11. And been living there ever since. I lived in New Jersey, and I've been there, you know, kind of been building my media empire. But, you know, now I feel like it's a time to like traveling. That's hence why I'm even over the UK.
Yeah. How are you finding the UK?
I like it still. I like you know what I'm realizing, like the women over here is a little bit different than the ones in the United States. The ones in the United States are straight whores. I'm telling you, man, like, yeah, no, I'm serious. Like, this is why I don't date.
In your circle, bro, in your circle, like you say, you date in the DMs. Of course, those bitches are gonna be straight whores. In your circle, I promise you.
Because it's like to find a woman that's kind of pure, you know, even the conversation of body count, it's not that it really matters to me that much. I'm not one of them petty guys. It's just that like these women are whores. You know, they're fucking indiscriminately like they're guys. So it's like, you know, when sex happens to be something that's not special for a woman, it's like I can't take that woman serious. You know what I mean? You just happen to be a vessel that we just all gonna, you know?
Yeah.
I know these chicks be fucking, so I'm not some other realistic nigga who be like, yo, they gotta have 5.
Listen, he got a point, ladies. If y'all think he's right. If I meet a girl and I take her out and I fuck on that first night, I'm not looking at her. I would not look at her like I would not look at her seriously. I would not take her seriously. I would think that she's just a good time girl. She's here for a good time, not a long time. Now, if I meet a girl, I take her out to dinner. We eat, we get to know each other, we continue. We don't fuck that night, but we still continue talking. We still going out type shit. And then we fuck 2 weeks, 2 weeks after, 3 weeks after, maybe even a month after. Depending on the girl, some niggas will wait for it. If I find a girl that's willing to wait that long or like wants to fill me out before fucking, I'm more likely to believe that her body count is 3 than I'm more likely to believe that the first person I fucked on the first night's body count is 3. Cause you just fucked me for what? Like you just show me you're a good time girl. That's all. So it's true.
20, if you don't fuck 20 niggas, man, like Jesus Christ, like at that point, you a hoe. You know what I mean? But a lot of these chicks was hoes, but they be reform hoes. You know what I mean? Like you'll never know they fuck 25 niggas or 50 niggas. You know what I mean? I always tell people this. Yo, a hoe in one town, she move a whole different zip code or a whole different state or parish, wherever you're from. She says she's a virgin. She only did 2 people. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's one of the reasons, even now, I've kind of lost a little bit of faith in like either relationships or just
Yeah.
situations, period, you know?
So, like, with your life, was you brought up on love or survival? What was that upbringing like?
Love or survival? I would say both, though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was like my mom came over to the United
does that
States
mean?
and she was trying to make a way because she divorced my dad. She was trying to make a way to get us over there to live with my grandmother. You know, wouldn't say I struggled that much, but it wasn't, you know, the road wasn't paved with, you know, gold.
Yeah.
But, you know, we kind of made it through. But it was definitely, I would say, love and survival because, again, I grew up on the countryside of Jamaica. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them dudes who just come out and say, like, I was from Kingston. No, we grew up running barefoot, playing soccer all over, you know what I mean? But once we came to the United States, we took that as a opportunity to do better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I took that opportunity, and I still take it to this day. I'm like, I don't want to fumble the ball or nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know? How about yourself?
That's interesting. But me, yeah, my mum, I've got a good relationship with both my parents, but it was different growing up. It was more like my mum done the best she could. She was a single mum. And it's just generally just, I wouldn't say it was love or survival with just one. It was definitely survival, but definitely a lot of love there. Like even with my dad just lived out of the area, but there was still love there and still that relationship there. So it's just a very different dynamic, I think, growing up, especially where I live.
So was her dad involved in her life? If their dad wasn't, then maybe all the stereotypes are right about Cheyenne.
Because I lived in a very predominantly white area. So it was kind of like being the only brown girl, like I stuck out. But it's just so different now, and like the world, even where I live now, it's a lot more diverse. It's a lot better.
You mixed, right? Mm-hmm. I thought she was white at first. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to put up more bronzer.
Do you feel like you've had it tougher than probably, because I'm going to be honest with you, like, even the type of girl I go after is like your skin complexion, whatever. I think those are privileged women, to be honest.
You think it's privilege?
Of course.
No,
like,
no.
you're a light-skinned girl, like, you go in.
I agree, 100%, 1000%. I don't know why, 1000%. Being light skinned is more attractive than being dark skinned. I don't agree with it. Everybody got their preferences, but that's just how it tends to be. I do not know why. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. Maybe it just is.
Anywhere in the world, like, you going to win.
Even in China, like how they paint their goddamn face white. How they be painting their face white. Or that whole bleach commercial. You got a dirty. You put a black man in, a white man come out. Like white.
Win.
No, do you know
There'll be a
what?
bunch of niggas running after you. Feel me?
No, I hear it. Don't get me wrong, because there definitely is a mixed race light skin privilege. But I
Okay,
feel
so I
like
should admit
because
that.
people make this assumption that there's a privilege there, you don't get it. Because especially, you know, when you see things, it's kind of like it's either everyone's very like on the white side of things, or it's very pro black and black excellence. So when you're mixed, you actually get the doors shut both ways because people just assume you're getting opportunities from both, so they actually close the door.
Okay.
So it's actually a lot harder to navigate.
Do you like having a P.O. box but are tired of wasting time and money driving to the post office? And I post.
Right, so this is the come correct round. So I'm going to judge you on the way that you answer these, just so you know. So my first question to you is, what is your thoughts on women in the OnlyFans adult industry?
Horse.
Whores.
Horse.
Just straight whores.
I still look at women in traditional, on a traditionalistic type of level. Once you put a price on yourself, you're on the shelf. It's over for you. A woman that I would take serious is priceless. So if you put $2.99 on your body, it's over for you. I can't deal with it. Like if people could see what I believe that should be earned to be seen for a price tag, you're finished. You know what I mean? But of course, you know, everybody go make their living. Sometimes I usually look at OnlyFans models. Sometimes they got kids or they got other situations. They feel they're in a stuck position. They're sacrificing for the next generation. But A girl I take serious, you got OnlyFans, you selling yourself, nah, I'm good. She asked me a question about somebody on OnlyFans. She's just like that. She just won't sell her body, but she knows how good she looks. She's gonna pimp that out. You get what I mean? So this is an interview just to see what bill I'm gonna pay. You know what I mean? Okay, you gonna get the mortgage.
I told you, bro. But the fact that Ak is saying that means he's gonna be willing to pay that bill. Cause that's how he feels he can only get girl caliber. And it all comes down to the insecurity thing, bro. You gotta know you that nigga.
You gonna get the car note. I'm just not that type of guy. You know what I mean? Like we got to fuck on the first night type of guy. You know what I mean? And we flipping it on the other side. You know what I mean?
What's your thoughts on
So you won't take a girl serious. No, I said that. My bad. That's my fault. That's my fault. No. He said that shit too. So if you're fucking a girl on the first night, you won't take them seriously. But you're the type of guy that wants a girl that fucks on the first night. So you don't want a relationship. You just want to go around and have fun because that's the craziest contradiction I don't ever heard, my boy. You want a girl to fuck on you want a girl that fucks on the first night, but yeah, you would never take a girl like that seriously. So he's a fuck. I don't get this nigga. This nigga don't know what he wants. So I don't know.
marriage?
I'm not into marriage.
Not into marriage? What do you mean you don't want to get married? Are you all right?
I don't know. I live in the United States, man. Marriage is like a sucker's game. You know what I mean?
What?
Like it's a game where like about 70%
Prenup.
of them don't work. I wouldn't even I'm a math guy. I would never even go into any type of dealings with people that 70% of them fail. You get what I mean? So marriage is not a thing I would do. I do believe in being with an individual long term, but marriage is not the institution I would kind of get into because, marriage was really established to be under the covenant of God. It's soulless in the United States right now. Like they don't believe in God. They don't even believe in. They don't believe in nothing. So marriage is not something that I would have my relationship with a woman be dictated by the state, by the government. Nah, never. But do I believe in being with one person for life? Yes.
Yeah.
But marriage? Fuck no.
Ooh, but
Dissuade everybody from even talking about them. So it's like women want equality, but really don't want equality. They want superiority. So
I could agree with
I
that.
don't really believe that the feminist movement has really helped shit. I really think they've just hurt the relationship between men and women.
Okay, interesting. So I heard that apparently you're misogynistic.
What?
Yes.
Yo, who told you?
Yeah.
Yo, stop it.
Yes.
You
Is
gotta
that
explain
true?
that one. No, hell no. I love women.
Yeah?
I don't fuck men. I love women. Like, yo, I could tell she been reading too much stuff on the internet about that. Like, yo, misogynistic. How did I even fit into the mix? You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I've been nothing but a gentleman to you right here. When you talk about misogynistic, yo, let me tell you this. A girl like this, she listens to her friends. Already red flag. A girl who listens to her friends will lead you to nothing but being single. So already she asking me a question she probably seen from somebody else or heard from her little gay best friend or one of her other friends. No. Red flag. This whole misogynistic thing is like, yo, put it like this. To be misogynistic, I would have to think that women are less than men. If anything, I think I'm more, I don't even know the term, but equalitarian. Like, I think we're both equal. Here's the thing when it comes to misogyny, right? But also there's also another term called misandry, right? Where it's, misogyny is supposed to be the contempt and disdain of women, but misandry on the women's side is supposed to be the contempt and disdain of men. I think we're both equal.
I definitely think he's got like a fair few misogynistic traits. I feel like he was playing it cool because he wanted to come correct, obviously.
The thing is, a lot of women say they want equality. You just treat them like an equal. Put it like this. The camera guy right there, if he does something, I'm going to talk to him like A. If you do something, I'm going to talk to you like A. When I talk to him, he going to realize it's two men talking. When I talk to you, they're going to be like, yo, why are you talking to the woman like that? So are we really equal then?
No.
If we're not equal, just let me know. I always tell people.
I don't believe in I don't know what he's talking. I don't think men and women are equal. And I don't think that makes me misogynistic either. I don't think men and women are equal.
I'm down to play by any rules we got going on, but you got to tell me the rules. So if women are saying they want to be equal, I'm going to treat you equal to another man. So if I speak about you, I'm going to speak about you the same way I speak about another man. anything, right? But if you want to get special treatment, just let me know.
I wouldn't say it's special treatment though. I think it's more women, we have a softer, more feminine energy. So it's kind of like the way you might speak to a man.
That's not the definition of equality then. Y'all would have the same energy as men. That's what equality was. Let's say y'all want preferred treatment. It's like the LGBT community. Yeah, those dickheads want preferred treatment. They don't want to be special. They don't want to be equal. If you're equal, I should be able to call you whatever. I should be able to call you what pro. If you're free to name yourself whatever pronouns you want, I should be free to call you whatever pronouns I think fits you. And the fact that you trying to put laws on that, say I'm attacking you because of that shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, they and same with feminism. We don't, yeah. How do y'all want equal if y'all saying kill all men? We don't need men. If y'all talking about men are you rather be in the woods with a bear rather than a man. How the hell is that equal to men? So if y'all that like a bear is better than a man.
It's very different to how you'd speak to a woman.
So essentially, you say you don't want
No,
the same treatment.
no, I want the same treatment.
You don't want to equal
But
treatment.
I think just in general, like the delivery, like some people only hear things from certain ways, if that makes sense. Like I personally am a person that if you're shouting at me, I'm not going to
I'm blunt to everybody. I'm blunt to everybody, and I keep the same tone.
Okay, well, that's fine then.
I'm over that Hennessy. I'm a little high tone, but I'm high tone to everybody. So you're saying that I should whisper to you, but shout to the dude. That seems a little sexist to me. Sound like you're saying that I should be, aggressive to dudes, but keep it real soft to women. I don't think that's equality. What's equality to you?
No, okay. That you articulated that well, so it does make sense in the sense of I probably sound like I'm contradicting myself. But
See, here's the thing
contradicting
with you.
yourself.
You're logical, so like sometimes your emotions it mixes with your logic, and you
yeah,
start realizing
no,
you're
but
being hypocritical,
ultimately,
right?
no, it definitely sounded
Yeah, right.
hypocritical.
Like, come on now. Yeah.
But-
Hey, let me. She's an emotional chick, man. I could tell. She got a little logic to it, but I could tell she battling. She battling with it. But let me tell you, with a woman, emotion always wins. Always wins. 100%. Tell you, this is the thing with you and most
Nah,
women is
cause you proved your point. She was like, "Yeah, you right," and left it at that.
that you have a
It's such that you gotta battle logic in the first place, but that's in a whole nother
you
argument.
have a logic bone going on. So when I'm telling you some certain type of stuff, you're not just emotionally reacting to
Yeah.
it. And you realize I'm not
Yeah.
saying bullshit.
That's true. Why are you always arguing with people on the internet?
Do you?
I don't argue with them.
Got my food?
I go with the motto: if somebody don't fuck with me, it's a problem with them. So, but like this, I think we all have, first of all, like when you live in the United States, First Amendment is freedom of speech. So, for example, if I like what you're wearing, I say, hey, I like what Cheyenne's wearing today. She looks beautiful. It's a positive compliment. You'll probably like it. But if I don't like what he's wearing or she's wearing, I can say that too. Now, if you disagree with it, you can say whatever you want back to me. That's all fair, right? I'm not upset at it. Usually it's people who feel like they can control your opinion. So they're trying to make it where, hey, you didn't say what I like, so now you can't tell me how I should think. You can't argue with my opinion. I've never argued with someone to change their mind.
Yeah.
Listen, before y'all judge me, I gotta be a fat ass. I'm trying to bulk up. I'm skinny as fuck, so leave me alone. Alright, cool.
I've only argued to maintain what I think.
What you say.
And my independence. So, sometimes I always tell people, I'm like, a lot of times people think they're going back and forth with me or they beef with me. Really, they got to beef with God because,
Yeah.
like, I just say what I think
You stand
and I let it go. If you feel bothered by it, you should probably, go see a therapist, a shrink, or just talk to God. They can help you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes you a man?
I think me being someone who's a leader, provider. I think me being someone who's stoic, someone who knows exactly what I want.
You're not stoic, Mr. Big Act. There's mad clips of you yelling at your bitch to the point where you fighting your bitch. You're the last thing. You the last thing, boy. Now, did you change from that? I don't know. Cause why would you call yourself a Big Act? That's what Big Act is tied to.
Where I want to go, and someone who's willing to provide for not only the person I'm with, but also the family that I eventually want to bring to fruition. So I think that's the most important components of being a man, and to even extrapolate from that, also standing for something. You got to have some type of morals and codes.
Yeah.
If you're the type of guy who go for anything, you fall for anything, there's no type of moral compass right there. You're not a man to me. But if you're the opposite, I would say you're a man.
Yeah, I'd agree. Do you know what? I hear it. I feel like it was very on point. Yeah, very on point for what a man is. Do you ever live by the bros before hoes code or whatever that saying is?
No. That's like some boondock shit. Like, nah, I'm not with that type of stuff. Because put like this, and a lot of times in your weakest moments or when you're sick, your niggas ain't coming to come and make soup for you, man. It's always your girl. Put like this.
No. Bros before hoes, yes, but bros before my girl, not so much.
Bros before hoes, it's a real thing, but it's like it's not when it's your main girl. It's like it's just when you're just fucking around with women, right? So it's like bros before hoes in terms of you're not gonna betray your homies for some random girls you're trying to have sex with, but like put like this, the connection a man has with a woman is way deeper than anything beyond maybe the connection you have with your family.
Yeah.
So the bros before hoes shit is like some kind of was high school bachelorette or bachelor type of shit. But once you really lock in with a woman, it's like it's not bros before hoes. Like you're gonna protect your woman over anything else.
Cause she's not a hoe, bro. Unless you're telling me your hoe and woman. I mean, your woman is a hoe. Just bros before hoes is just that, bros hoes. Now, bros before your wife, no.
But I understand that
Or
mindset is
bros
just
before your
juvenile.
girl, no.
At least once you get up there in age.
Yeah. No, listen, I don't care what he's saying. He's definitely on that vibe and that flex of bros before hoes. Look at him. Have you ever cheated?
Shit. Pump or clot.
Do you like having a P.O. box but are tired of wasting time and money driving to the post office?
Yes.
Yes, then. Listen, I knew he cheated before the question even came up.
Are we going?
I haven't. Oh, yeah, cheers, by the way.
Come on. We both cheated.
I'm not. No, I was not cheersing to cheating, by the way.
Right,
No.
finally, we got it out of her. We got her. Okay. You cheated.
Never. Cheated on a diet, but not a person.
Yeah. Not something I'm the most proudest about, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the industry I've been in has been like, it corrupts you a little bit where it makes you feel like it's a little bit more okay. Not saying it's right.
It's not okay. I don't know why I nodded. I was like, cheating is never okay.
Well, you cheated too. So
I have not cheated.
Stop it.
Me? Cheating?
Nah, she definitely cheated though. You know what I mean? Like, she even cheers with me. She's like, yo, come on, we both cheaters. You know what I mean? Listen, the prettier the girl, the more they fuck. Okay, trust me. Like, I used to think different. Like, oh, the prettier the girl, the more they actually save themselves. The prettier the girl, the more dudes.
Is that really a thing? Why do they, even MTR said he thought that. I've never once ever thought that shit. The prettier the girl, the more options she has to be in fuck. That's just common sense. She's prettier, so more niggas are gonna approach her. Or you could be like, oh, because she's pretty, niggas is too shy to approach her. No, maybe niggas like you are too, but I promise you there's niggas approaching her. She's going to clubs, she's going to parties, she's invited to social items because she's prettier. Pretty privilege. So I never once thought the prettier the girl, the less she don't fuck. Why? Is that really what niggas think?
Approach them, the more they see things that they're going to be falling gullible to, the more she's cheated. Unfortunately, I'm not proud about it, but I have to. But she's a cheater too. A cheater knows a cheater. I'm gonna be honest with you. Pretty girls cheat the most.
No, they do not.
So, let me tell you this. The ugly chick that y'all know, they don't be fucking dudes. Like, that much. Like, they lucky when they really getting some good dick. A pretty girl, they getting offered dick like it's candy, like when they kids. Like, no. If you're really trying to get a chick who's more solid, you got to go for the less attractive girl, a mid girl. You know what I mean? The prettier she is, she coming in. Yo, you ain't never special to her. She find another one of you like this. I know you cheated. You might have thought it was cheating. Because women men will face what cheating is up front. Women will be like, well, me and him, we weren't together. He said we were taking a break, so I was sucking his dick over here. Like, women are really crafty with it, but like, you've absolutely cheated.
I've not cheated.
You've been in an on and off relationship where you know damn well you and that guy was gonna get back together, but you want to go suck to
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. No, they're not for me personally. Just a
Yo,
quick.
I hate when women say that because y'all all act like. If,
No, I'm not.
Okay,
If you're trying to think,
if
I'm
if
trying
a
to.
man is down to say he cheated, right? We not cheating with other men. We cheating with women. How come no woman ever cheated in their life?
No, women do cheat. I'm not saying they don't. I
just
just
saying
haven't.
you didn't.
No, I haven't. I really haven't. What's the point? I just leave the relationship. Like I really wouldn't. He handled it really well, actually. What would you say has been your hardest challenge in life?
I don't know if it's necessarily my hardest challenge in life, but and probably this chapter of my life is probably looking beyond sometimes the hate and misunderstandings about myself. It's only, what fame and like popularity has done is that I've read things about myself that I didn't know. I've read people's opinions about myself that I was shocked by. And I always told people, I'm like, I never had a hater before I got popular because I've never seen someone just say, I hate that guy without them knowing me. But that's what that brought. So at first I was really gullible to like reacting to it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like I was really upset. And I allowed people to kind of alter my mental state and my my peace or whatever. But lo and behold, and thank God, like I think over time I'm just like, you just can't control it.
Yeah.
So like I've gotten over it.
So how do you deal with that? And is like mental health a thing for you?
No, of course. Hey, I think for anybody who's, especially if you're in the public eye, but even if you're not, like, just having people have opinions about you or having people say things about you, there used to be times I used to be like really upset.
Yeah.
And, kind of like, even times where people may have not known it, like you kind of start feeling sad or whatever the case is. But I think over time, like, at least for me, just this kind of time heals, but also you kind of figure it out that it's just not real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, if you feed into negativity, it's always going to be negativity.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? I'm the guy who's...
Like, I get that. Forgive me, computer. Let me wipe my hands real quick. I get everything he's saying, but um, oh, there's a space in between shit. Like, I could understand why the hate. Look, her ass is disgusting. Oh my god, that shit don't even look right. But these the type of bitches that he's hanging around, so you see why his views are how they are of females.
I'm the reason why places like this get built.
There's reasons.
See like 100 positive comments and see that one guy who said the thing that triggered me. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker, this got me. But over time, like, I don't care about it no more.
Yeah, that's good.
Which is an acquired taste. So.
Yeah. Honestly, mental health is no joke. And I think more men need to be open about it. So it's nice that he's able to actually say that.
Same type of chicks who ask you these questions who, pop up to your crib at 3 a.m. in the morning trying to break in, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm just wondering if she's crazy with that, you know what I mean? I'm good. Like most men are straight. It's these women, they're off the Richter scale, you get me?
And you involve yourself around those women.
Do you like having a P.O. box but are tired of wasting time and money driving to the post office?
I'm sorry.
Right, so at the start of the day, I asked you to write an assumption of me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you mine. But before I tell you mine, I'm going to say, like, you're actually so much nicer in person.
Really?
You're actually very handsome and you have really nice eyes. Do you know what? He's actually a lot better looking in person. He's got really warming eyes. So don't judge me from what I'm about to say and what I thought about you.
Ooh. You just gave me the best compliment. Oh, you about to go crazy. All right, go ahead, girl.
So my assumption of you was that you're probably full of yourself, with a huge ego, and you're most likely to be very misogynistic, and that you don't get women, and you probably use your money and success as your personality trait.
Ooh, okay,
You wasn't
okay.
wrong.
No, I get it. I get it. Hey, hey,
You feel
listen.
me?
To be fair, I think that's a fair assumption if you've never met me. If you've only seen what people have said about me, or maybe just seen clips. This is what I thought about you, and you know, watched you for a bit. I said, I definitely know she's stuck up. You know, a pretty girl getting approached by a lot of dudes at a point. Usually, women develop that stuck up personality to kind of even wean off and like, get a couple people out of there. Then I said, well, I know you date a lot of guys, which promiscuous. I do. I'm sorry. That's what I thought. It's my assumption. I'm sorry. And then I said, this is probably the most important one. I said, my assumption was that you like what you claim to hate. For example, the type of guys that you probably preach against, those are the same type of guys you give a chance to. So, I know that a lot about women. They'd be like, hey, listen, yeah, I want a good guy. Really, I don't want this guy because he's a piece of shit, blah, blah. The next guy she's with is the piece of shit. She's never giving a good guy a chance. Next thing I assumed
You've
about
got a whole list.
no, of course, I got two more. I said she's expensive. I could tell.
What do you think?
Like, I feel like birthdays and holidays, you want designer bags, you want these luxurious trips. You probably one of them girls who talk to your other girlfriends about, yeah, so and so paying my bills, yeah. So expensive. You're an
Interesting.
expensive girl. Next thing is
Why has my man got a list? Like, that was a scroll. Do you know, it was this and this and this. Wow.
I was like, she's definitely the feminist who wants traditional men, but she doesn't want to be traditional.
Interesting.
That's like a new
I
like
think that
epidemic
last one
happening
is
with
the
like a lot of
most
women who
accurate.
they're like, hey, listen, I'm a feminist. I want a traditional man, but that traditional man now has to accept me for me being progressive. So I'm this boss chick. I could do what I want. I could live and act in a certain type of way, but you need to still treat me like a lady, which just doesn't usually match up. So that's what I thought about you.
Yeah, well, thank you for your assumptions.
You proved some of them wrong.
Thank you, and as did you with me. So thank you for a nice date.
Thank you.
That
Do you know what? It went
that was
a lot better than what I thought. I had a good time.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I thought the whole thing was cap, man. Like I think she just kind of gave me an image, man. Capping the whole time, capping.
Would you go on a date with him again?
Do you know what? I actually would.
With the amount of caps she
Cap.
gave, probably like, yo, I'm just in it to smash. You know what I mean? I just want to add to I want to be the 51st. You get what I mean? It's like at this point, it's like a U.S. president. You know what I mean? They said Donald Trump was what 46 or whatever. I just want to get onto the list. That's it. You know what I mean? But she lying too much already. If she came to me genuine, probably could date her a little bit, but she lying.
Do you know what? I felt like we actually got on. I feel like he's got a nice vibe, and we actually had levels of conversation where I can tell he's got depth to him. So it'd be nice to figure him out.
I already feel kind of disappointed because if I didn't smash after the date, that's a loss. Like, yo, it's usually chicken and fries, fuck first date. If a girl, like these days, if a girl like you, she fuck you the first date. You like in friend zone if you don't fuck the first time. Really, I'm leaving this thing thinking I'm in the friend zone. We should have been fucking right now. You know what I mean? Just keeping it being with you.
Oh no, listen, there was definitely a lot of red flags there. At least 5.
I think she probably seen some red flags with me because I can't tolerate certain type of bullshit. And then every girl, even the ones that cheat, they gonna act like they don't like another nigga that cheat. You know what I mean? Girls want to cheat by themselves. You get what I mean?
Firstly, he kept saying that I was a liar. He called me a broken feminist. He said that I've cheated. Body count, that was also a mad one. I don't know.
I mean, he kind of proved that you was a broken feminist with the whole scenario that he pointed out. That you wanted what he said, and that you I don't even remember, but you even agreed to it. You couldn't about it, so you kind of proved.
Why men think that, and I do think he's a bit misogynistic. So yeah, those are my red flags.
So she might give me like a 6 or a 5. You know what I mean? I'm gonna think that's where it might be, but again, I could only feel.
You see, the issue every time is when I ask him his opinion, he puts out some shit that she probably thinks about him like he does not have no. He cares too much about how he looks or how he comes off to people. That's why he cares about the jewelry and the materialistic shit to this extent. He has no, and he seems like he's a good dude. Like he could hold a conversation. Like he seems like he has a good character. but he just don't have the confidence and security within himself, bro. And that's an issue. I
feed off her energy. You know, she was giving me a lot of cap, lying about a bunch of shit. And if you lie, I could lie too. Like we could both be lying. We could lie to each other. So it's all good.
The date went a lot better than what I thought. I feel like he was such a gentleman. The conversation flowed really well and I felt he was really honest. There was a lot of red flags though, but overall I think I would like to get to know him more. So for that, I'm gonna give him a 7.5. And yeah, he did come correct.
I'm gonna say it's a 7. Let's say it's a 7. She's a pretty face, but I don't think she's telling me the truth. So it's like she got like this like facade up. I don't know if she really let me into the true Cheyenne. So, you know, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. You know what I mean? I don't know if she sized me up and be like, yo, this is another nigga paying a bill. So you never know. So like, I'm gonna give her a 7. If she came to me really and just kind of bared it all, maybe it would have been higher, but I'm gonna give her a 7 right now.
I wonder if Cheyenne looks at these before she posted them. Like she posted them. Post them. Like does she cut out some of the take she don't like, or is this 100% completely raw and honesty? Like is everything is fresh? I don't know, but yeah, this was actually a good video. I like this one. Alright, I'm this is gonna be interesting. Okay, we're gonna do this one next. But alright, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Hopefully y'all enjoy the content. I gotta edit this video because there was a lot of times I kinda disappeared back and forth. I apologize for that. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. It's Big Act in the building. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Alright.